I'm a big lurker, but I feel bad lurking sometimes. I'm more of a person who likes to drop the homie lurk, you know? Yeah, it is. It is Flying Raptor because China for a while tried to get rid of the language because it was around the time when they tried to whatchamacallit? They tried to make Mandarin the main language. Oh, hello. And because they tried to make Mandarin the main language, they actively got people to stop speaking it in Shanghai. And they like got rid of like classes that taught people how to speak Shanghainese, and they got rid of, you know, like they basically penalized you for speaking it instead of Mandarin. Whoa! Did that swing not give me anything? Hello? Yeah, we're not gonna talk too much about it. I'm just saying, like even like now it's a little bit better. They want to like help by like establishing schools and stuff. Give me the zone! Yo, hoes, what's up? Dude, Monopoly makes me so bald. It really does. I can't get close enough. This is like the worst level for this. Ah, no! I never had to learn it. Actually, Shanghainese was my first language because that's what everyone in my house spoke. My mom speaks it, my dad speaks it, my grandma speaks it. And I would say it's mostly because of my grandma that I was able to like pick it up and I didn't have to like actively go to school and learn it, you know? Hey Tangers! I've been well, how have you been? It's good to see you. How been well? But it's fun. I like being able to speak another language. I speak Mandarin too, but it's like a little jank. Why? I'm like so bad with this stuff, but I apologize, teammates. Oh, I did something. I did something else. Eyes emoji. What game is this? Oh. Oh my god! Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Lost Cat knows what game we're playing. Hi. I'm such a bully to A. Every time I get carpet, it has to be A. Oh, nice! I think Hakka is like something that's definitely maybe a little bit more obscure than Shanghainese. As far as like, I guess regionally, because I don't think I've ever met anybody, maybe one or two people from college who spoke Hakka. But Kanto is definitely way more widespread because you got like Hong Kong, you got like Guangzhou, you know? I took a lot of Mandarin classes in college, and that's the only reason I can speak Mandarin. Wait, what if, hear me out guys, you leave me alone and let me roll A. Kanto, the Pokemon region, stop. No! Hear me out, everybody. I just want to roll a clue. I'm Chinese American, yes. Oh, there was a DC? I didn't notice. Who DC? I tried so hard too. Oh, Anubis? Oh, I got you. Anubis, are you back? Are you back here? Anubis. Yeah, I came from behind, right, Helios? I saw that. I'm sorry, I'm just a bully. I can't help it. It's like tradition now. It's tradition. It's so good. The mod command's, I think, limited to some people, though, so that it can't be spammed. Okay, Tangers, let me tell you, though. Like, when I was learning Chinese, okay, I took Chinese school, right? Hi, Viv. You're too late? What do you mean? I just pushed you in the next one. You're good. Oh, nice, Alex. Yeah, I feel like Hakka is maybe like an older generation thing, because I feel like most people who are like maybe our age definitely are like Mandarin speakers or Canton speakers. I don't know how widely spread it is. I took a class on Chinese languages, and I thought that was really, really interesting. But like historically for me, I went to Chinese school for a long time. I picked up not a thing, like nothing. I hated it so much I quit when I was 8. So then I was like, oh, in college I want to take Chinese classes because I just want to, I don't know, I want to connect better with my, yeah, I think Anubis might have been BC'd. Viv, you want to join for this one? Is that okay? Are you free to join now? Sorry. I have to remove Helios too. Cause Helios is in this one. Okay, cool, thank you. Anyway, so I took Chinese in college, but what they did is they gave me a test to see like what level they would put me in. And I could not answer a single one of their questions. Not a single one. They asked me things in Mandarin. I had no idea what they were saying to me. Not a single thing. And then they're like, well, do you know any Chinese? And I'm like, yeah. So then I start speaking Shanghainese to them, but the person I was speaking to doesn't know Shanghainese. So she's like, oh, okay, cool. So I got placed into what they call advanced beginning Chinese, which means it's for all the Chinese, like Canadian, Chinese American, Chinese plus something else, kids that speak Mandarin at home but could not read or write. That was one of the most difficult things that I've ever had to go through because the teacher would only speak in Mandarin and I had not a clue what she was saying. Not a clue. I had no idea. She would tell us to do something and I would just like look at her like... Yeah. So you can finish up this rotation and then play the next one, okay, Viv? Splatter scope. I'm not gonna play the scope because I don't want to do that right now. But I had not a clue what she was saying at all, and I was like, I would go home and study so much. I've never studied so much for a class in my life. Like, the first semester that I took Chinese, they used a textbook. They used like a workbook that was written entirely in traditional Chinese. I was so bald learning how to write in traditional Chinese. The sticker glasses? I do. Sometimes. Sometimes, Trico. But I had no idea. So I studied for like 6 hours a night. Like every night I would sit in front of my book and be like, well, let me practice writing this for 6 hours. And then like I still would have no idea what they were saying in class. There was one teacher who spoke Shanghainese and I would cry to her every day. And she'd be like, oh, 宝贝, bien哭了. Here, have some chocolate. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. But she was really good. And then she was my professor my second semester. And then the joke was really on me because the textbook they used in the second semester was written entirely and simplified. So I had to relearn all of the characters I already learned because I had no idea what the simplified characters were saying. It was terrible. I feel like that might have been one of the single most events in my college career that taught me resilience. You'll protect me with mine? Well, thank you. I was gonna do Superstar, but we'll see. I can be on both teams, I think.